माय नेम इज़ खुरम शाह और आज हम बात करेंगे जनरली फूड के बारे में, बट हर वो और चीज़, चाहे वो सस्टेनेबिलिटी हो, फूड हो, टेक्नोलॉजी हो, कंज्यूमर प्रेफरेंसेस हो, लोकल फ्लेवर्स हो, इंस्पिरेशंस हो, हम उससे भी बात करेंगे। और मेरे साथ मेरे कॉलीग्स हैं यहाँ पर। वर्ल्ड फूड डे इज ऑल अबाउट, उसकी जो थीम है बेसिकली वो है हैंड इन हैंड फॉर बेटर फूड एंड अ बेटर फ्यूचर। हाउ डज दैट रेजोनेट विद द वर्क दैट यू डू?
For me, it resonates deeply with PepsiCo's mission and especially the pledges that we have made externally towards sustainable solutions. If I look at my role as product developer, I see firsthand our ambition to reduce sugar, fats, and sodium in our product is not just about bringing technical unlocks. It's more about commitments towards better product offerings and better planet. And hand in hand, translates into the fact that we can't do it all alone. We have to partner with our suppliers for better sourcing, with our consumers to know better what they need, and with cross-functional teams to innovate in a better way.
Would you want to share कि उस ब्रांड को बनाने में, उसको पैकेज करने में, उसमें वो एक कंसिस्टेंट जायका लाने में पीछे क्या क्या होता है? I'm sure there is पूरा एक process है, right? उस पे थोड़ा सा you want to highlight?
All began at a farm. We have a very extensive agro program. So just like मैं बल्कि लोगों को कहता हूँ कि while we are a leader in food and beverage, convenient food and beverage, but we are basically an agriculture company because we work very closely with our farmers. We help them with best practices.
And I think responsible sourcing bhi is a mandate you must follow, right?
Look, 100%. So 100% of our potatoes and corn is sourced locally, and we drive sustainable agriculture practices with all our farmers. We have a field force for selling and distributing our products. We have a field force working with our farmers.
We work closely with over 50,000 farming community members, and that's why we're able to source our ingredients, जो आपने कहा खासकर potato and corn and other ingredients that are used for the beverage industry as well locally.
Khurram, apart from farms, when you look at our value chain, there's a lot of work happening at our manufacturing sites. We deploy sustainable practices at our plants, making sure that we reduce the water that we use. Just to give you a fact, since 2015, we have reduced our water consumed at our plant by 75%. Now we are implementing drone technology to actually, which connects with weather systems, scans our entire fields. We farm over 25,000 acres of land. We scan all of it. We are able to target and pick where if there is an early onset of disease, if there is irrigation requirement, and so on and so forth.
It's a mindset. I can give you an example from the beverages side. So we work with these great bottlers across Pakistan. And one of the best practices that we are now seeding in is how do they source the sugar, which is one of the key ingredients in our beverages. And Bon Sucro is an idea, is a concept where sustainable farming practices have been ingrained across the value chain for bottlers that are operating with us to make sure that the sugar that they're using comes through all the sustainable practices to the level and the extent that farmer and the middlemen are adequately paid. And that's tracked and traced, because we talk about the community building, we talk about the livelihoods of everyone in the value chain.
What does sustainability mean to you, in the context of just general food supply chain, and also from your experience and the operations and the experiences, that you've had with PepsiCo so far?
This evolution is taking place, and it starts with the farmers. The very farmers whose products are what we're putting in our foods and in our beverages. But it's not just only about the farmers. It's also about the people who live with them, the livelihoods and the community development work that starts there. Then, when it comes to the environmental side, there's a completely different angle to it. It's about the energy that we use. It's about the water that we use. How do we optimize that? Not just that, to add to that, there's waste in the system. How do you start reducing the waste in the system? That's another priority that we look at. But all in all these steps start adding up. And what that leads to is that every end and every part of the value chain should have sustainable practices ingrained, and that is what makes the difference.
For more details on each of the verticals that you mentioned, a lot of information is available on PepsiCo Pakistan social media handles as well.
Previously, when we started off, all our spare parts were imported. Now, I'm happy to share almost 65% of our spare parts are locally produced, which creates a lot of industry.
And I saw some exciting stuff at the plant. अब I think आप कुछ छोटे-मोटे spare parts 3D printer से भी बना लेते हैं.
No, 100%. There's, you know, when you go into that facility and you see the kind of work that is happening there, you feel so proud. Abhi previously, we used to import flavors from various parts of the world. So we work with flavor houses जो हमारे लिए flavors localize करते हैं. And there's a complete science how they work, understand our local ingredients, and then manufacture it. But now we are working with them to invest in Pakistan so that they come set up their flavor houses here, so that we don't import, but rather we produce it in Pakistan for Pakistan.
There's a concept called glocal. So, you know, being global, but also acting, you know, for the preferences of the local customers. And I think that's exactly what all of you collectively are doing and that PepsiCo is trying to do. और I think मैं ये भी शेयर करना चाहूँगा ऑडियंस के साथ कि पाकिस्तान के बने हुए लेज और स्नैक्स इंटरनेशनल मार्केट्स लाइक ऑस्ट्रेलिया, कतर, अफगानिस्तान भी एक्सपोर्ट हुए हैं in the past. I'd also like now Saad to share some insights with us on how in the beverage business there is a continuous effort to make sure that we complement the requirements of the climate and the environment around us as well.
There are certain first of a kind that we had to also initiate, that we wanted to make sure that we were able to leave a greener economy and also a greener footprint as we move forward. One of those examples, just कि मैं बात करना चाहूँगा, is this challenge that comes from, you know, what we're producing and then probably the bottles that we work with. Now, there is a way that those bottles are produced, they're consumed, and then people try to find ways of how they use it in different manners. And sometimes there is a conversation around कि क्या वो bottles को हम reuse कर सकते थे या नहीं. We've started to create an economy which is a circular economy. This circular economy is where this plastic does not go to waste. The circular economy is where the plastic goes into a collection cycle. From a collection, it goes into a reformulation cycle. And you'll be happy to know that in Pakistan, over 40% of the bottles being consumed are recycled bottles. We've developed local partners that recycle as well. And now those partners are ready to export to the other markets as well. So that is how the local economy has been developed. And that is also how we have been taking that step to share the responsibility and onus with our partners to leave the footprint more sustainable and greener.
कुछ ऐसी आपकी एक मेमोरी हो, you know, कुछ ऐसी कोई यादगार मोमेंट हो जो कि फूड से रिलेटेड हो, उसके बारे में बताएं थोड़ा.
Yeah, when you think about food, like you said, it is for Pakistan, it is much more than basic sustenance, right? It brings people together in times of grief, in times of celebration. And if I look back, तो मेरी तो सारी की सारी जो important milestone in my life have been celebrated around food, right? Starting with birthdays, going to school, having end of semester treats with friends, graduation dinner, first job.
The way food has been eaten and shared and the way it's been made now, it has changed over time, right? इसके बारे में आपका क्या ख्याल है?
Puram, देखें, the food, the way we consume it, the way we take it, absolutely has evolved. I think दो तीन phenomena is important. Number one, you see a lot of urbanization across Pakistan. What that has done is that convenience food has become really big. So that is one big shift जो हमने भी देखा है. The second big shift that we're looking at is also how people are able to democratize food. By democratizing, what I mean is कि digitally अब आपको TikTok पे recipes मिलेंगी, अब आपको home chefs मिलेंगे, अब आपको cloud kitchens मिलेंगे, and any kind of food is just a tap away. So that is something which is really different from how we used to consume, eat and engage with food probably a decade ago. Not just that, एक और phenomena जो मुझे बहुत आजकल common नजर आता है वो ये है this local flavor palette and being proud of local flavors. चाहे वो आप inspiration देखेंगे with the truck art cafes that we're seeing or people spotlighting the local flavors that they're eating and उसके ऊपर social media पे digital पे बातें हो रही हैं. So that is something which is really exciting.
And you know, with that context, tell us from your experience कि पाकिस्तान में किस तरह local tastes evolve हो रहे हैं और ख़ासकर जो हमारी यंगर कोहोर्ट्स हैं और यंगर जनरेशन्स हैं, उनकी किस तरह प्रेफरेंसेस चेंज हो रहे हैं?
It's exciting to see in Pakistan, food is now more than just a meal. It is becoming a cultural expression. आप देखेंगे now the local cuisine is more, on the hype. Either it is a chapli kebab from Peshawar, or kadhai from Lahore. These are not just comfort foods anymore. They are showing up in high-end restaurants, in fusion meals, and even in R&D. हम अपने innovation sessions में we are bringing them to life again, and they are taking pride in these local tastes. And what surprises me the most is that there is a bold experimentation happening with the youth being exposed to the West, and through the social media they are aware that what the Western cuisine is like, but they want to stay rooted with their tradition.
How can one say कि innovation जो है it has to be also rooted in tradition? उनकी जो requirements palette change हो रहा है, so I think innovation has to be rooted in tradition.
Look, 100%. I think what I believe that for any innovation to hit home, it has to be rooted in deep insights and in deep consumer connection, but at the same time offer something fresh. So it's a unique combination of both. So इस वजह से आपने देखा होगा कि हम बहुत सारे limited edition लेकर आते हैं, लेस के अंदर भी, कुरकुरे के अंदर भी, चीटोस के अंदर भी, which are our international flavors done locally.
Any tips from your experience जो कि इस concept of shared responsibility को ensure कर सके?
For me, it starts with small baby steps within your circle of influence. It can be like teaching your kids to turn off the tap while brushing your teeth, या plate में खाना नहीं छोड़ना, or advising your teams to stop using printers and shift to digital mediums, or opting for pool car options even to commute. So देखने में they are small steps, but collectively they will bring the impact. So just start thinking about small steps that you can take.
I really enjoyed this. I think काफ़ी insightful और interesting facts हमें पता चले, not just about your areas of work, about the company PepsiCo, but also overall कि हमारा पाकिस्तान में culture क्या है, consumer क्या चाहता है, किस तरह innovation, technology plays a huge part. Thank you so much.